Skidlight here, and yes, I am expecting to get dirty. In this video, I'm going to change the transmission fluid in a 3G Mitsubishi Eclipse. This one is the 4-cylinder, but the V6 is the same thing. The plug is just slightly over from where it is on this one. So a couple things to start with. Safety, jack stands, ramps, use something like that. It's going to support the car. And I am doing mine on a hill, so I have a chalk blocking the back wheel. I have a level, and I used it. It is in fact level. You want your car to be reasonably level when you do this, so that it'll feel to the correct level. Tools you're going to need: 24 mil wrench or socket for the drain plug, and a 17 mil wrench or socket for the fill plug. You need some rags, you're going to need a pan. I suggest something to lay on. I am using the Redline MT90. This transmission takes between 2 and 3 quarts, so I have 3 quarts. And I have a pump to pump them out, to pump the fluid out. You can use a pressure pump, but this little one, yeah, it's going to take a while, but it should work. I have driven the vehicle so that the fluid is warm, and that'll allow it to flow better, and hopefully holding in any particles bended in it, so it'll drain out. So hopefully you can see this. Right here is the fill plug. It is 17 mil. It even says oil on it. We're going to remove it first. You want to remove the fill plug first, because if you drain it first and then you try to get the fill plug off and you can't get it off, yeah, you're not going anywhere. That was good and snug. Now, theoretically, nothing should come out. None dripped. Got a pan under it. Wow, that one came loose fairly easy. Got a lot of torque on a 24. Whoa, 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 ah. Oh, good night. I wish, okay. Yeah, it really, I did not expect it to shoot out that far. Okay, we're gonna let this drain and then we'll fill it. It has a washer on it. Most of the time, you can reuse that washer. It's not a problem. All right, it's dripping just a little bit. It's pretty much empty. So what I'm doing is I've cleaned up this without messing up the gasket, because I'm going to really reuse mine. If you have a new one, great. If not, should be okay. And when you tighten this, be sure to torque it to the correct torque. And I recommend checking it later after you've driven it once or twice, been through a heat cycle, making sure it's not leaking. I should give my standard disclaimer. This is what I do, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. So using whatever pump you have to get it in there. And in my case, I'll be doing this. You can see it going through. It's gonna take a while. I will mention, this is GL4. That is, GL4 is for the manual transmission. Do not use GL5. This is the third. It's gonna start dripping at some point. That's when you know you're done. All right, this one is collapsing the bottle. Apparently I put it on too far. As you can see, it's coming out. Yeah, it's gonna be a little messy. What did I say at the start? Yeah, I was dressed to get messy. A crush washer This is the 17 mil. You'll want to look up torque specs and set yours to that. We should be good. Now what we're going to do is lower the car and take it for a drive. Then we'll make sure nothing's leaking. All right, I'm back from the test drive. I gotta say, the reason that I did the fluid change on this transmission is because the second to third shift was really notchy. It didn't like going into third. You had to move it over and then up, and it was, you know, you couldn't shift very fast at all. The shifting now, first, second, third, did you notice, did you see that? Second, third, yeah, first, second, third. It's sweet. So yeah, it resolved the second to third shift. It's shifting like butter. It's awesome. So if you haven't done yours in a while and you're having shifting issues, change your fluid, and this is how to do it. So hope that was helpful. If so, please like, subscribe, comment, and good luck with yours. One thing I want to show you here, you see that bolt right there? That is that 17 mil fill bolt. I am up on top of the engine. It would be a lot easier if you had a hose or something that you could use from the top and pour in. That'd be the way to do it. And yeah, I'm checking for leaks.